Hanging out at camp was nice, but I was glad to be back in the Jeep and out looking for wildlife. We came right upon the largest and one of my favorite species of antelope, the eland. These guys are huge, but they are often shy, so we had to keep our distance. A big male or bull eland can easily weigh 2,000 pounds and be 6 feet tall at the shoulder. It was awesome to be able to be this close enough to let the zoom lens do its job. And not too far away was a smaller species of antelope, a dik-dik. We drove on a while and looked up and saw a little bird. Now there are lots of little birds in Kenya, but this little guy's in the shrike family. And with its black and white look, it was a favorite of mine. It looked like a taida fiscal, but from far away they look all the same to me. We then went down to the valley to look for leopard. No leopard. As we drove up, we had a chance to get closer to an animal that could be the poster child for conservation, the endangered black rhino. Now, I have never been this close to a black rhino family. We had to be very careful and quiet, as the rhino could get spooked and charge us, causing a lot of damage not only to the Jeep, but to themselves. Black rhino are known for being aggressive, and this is due to their poor eyesight. They can hear and smell great, but their eyesight isn't that good, and it puts them on edge. And this rhino had her calf with her, so we had to really rely on the skill of our driver, and for all of us to be pretty quiet. The male rhino was huge, around 3,000 pounds, and those horns can get close to 2 feet in length. These horns are a big reason why black rhino populations have dropped drastically in the last 40 years or so. About 10 years ago, reports were coming in that there are only slightly over 2,000 black rhinos. Today's estimates can be as high as 4,000. Now, there are only around 600 black rhino in Kenya, and 65 of these live at Lewa, so you can see just how important this rhino family is to the future of their species. A favorite feature besides these horns are these prehensile lips. They come to a point, and that helps them pull off leaves and other browse. If we can ever get this poaching problem under control, I believe wholeheartedly that not only black rhinos, but a lot of other wildlife can soon flourish again. I think people in this world do wrong for 2 reasons. 1, because they get lazy, and 2, they get greedy. To own a black rhino horn, as well as all the other illegal animal parts in the wildlife trade, can sure be a boost to mankind's already inflated ego and provide a fix for this greed. People around the world believe various things, be it in religion or items that have some kind of healing powers. It makes the world interesting, but when these beliefs start to actually harm others and wildlife, you need to rethink things. These horns hold no healing powers, and certainly no special powers, so to kill this animal just to get to that horn is senseless. Seeing a young one with them allowed me to get hope. Like most wildlife, all they need is protected land and a healthy planet, and it can continue to live on for years and years to come. To just sit there so quiet and be able to film these great animals, it made me feel real fortunate. This had to be one of the best times I've ever had filming wildlife on safari. As a human, I want to live on a planet that can sustain mankind as well as something as large as a rhino. After all this excitement with the rhinos, it was time to relax. Alright, after seeing the black rhinos so close up, to cap the evening, we're going to have a sundowner. A sundowner is a very popular thing in African safaris. You just pretty much head up to a hill or a great location, look all around you, and drink. Here we go. At the Sundowner, it's sure nice to sit back and hang out with the other travelers and some of the staff at Lewa. They even had guacamole, one of my favorite treats. You could leave me on a mountain with guacamole and I would be happy forever. After chatting it up, I finally got a chance to look through some of the photos I'd just taken. As the sun set, I couldn't stop thinking of those black rhinos and what the future would hold for them. What could I do for them besides showing others the pictures and the videos to help them? I could go bowling?
I'm going for rhinos.
Bowling for Rhinos is a yearly event held for by local AAZK chapters. The American Association of Zookeepers is made up of zookeepers as well as other people in the animal field. All these local chapters, combined over the years, have raised over $3 million for wildlife conservation. And from that $3 million, a great portion goes right to Lewa, which helps them provide land for these rhinos. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Safari Lewa. For information on the Lewa Wildlife Conservancy and ways you can help other wildlife, please read the description of this video. Thanks for watching.